Early voting is underway in North Carolina and many other states across the country. With a crazy, controversial campaign season coming to a close, no one knows exactly which way North Carolina will go in the presidential, gubernatorial, or Senate races. And as voters have begun making their way to the booth, by the way, sorry early voters, the political ads will still be coming through on your TVs. One question seems to loom large over this whole political process. One issue has several states on opposite sides of each other and still others operating in a total gray area. The pressing question facing voters? Can I take a ballot selfie? Yes, in our rush to herd millennial voters into political participation, we forgot to consider that, of course, they're going to bring their cell phones with them. And those cell phones have Snapchat, and Snapchat is terrifying. If we've learned nothing about the youth of America, it's that they love awful pop stars, and that they're only going to do something if it makes for a cool Instagram post. But wait just a minute, Mr. @college student, or if you're in an early voting line in North Carolina and you're black, wait just a few hours. There are a few things you need to do before deciding what filter to put on your sweet ballot selfie. First, make sure you actually fill out your ballot, and if you could, maybe read something about the candidates beforehand. That would be even better. And second, make sure ballot selfies are legal in your state. Otherwise, you could be facing a fine or jail time. Care to take a guess as to whether or not it's legal in North Carolina to take a ballot selfie? Yeah, it's not. It's also illegal in Tennessee, home of millennial favorite and actual cool person Justin Timberlake, who cast his vote this week and flagrantly disregarded the statute banning selfies by posting his. Now, why would ballot selfies be illegal in the first place? Well, it turns out the reasoning isn't all that bad. I could support it a lot more if it actually meant the word selfie was written into North Carolina law, but alas, it's not. Pictures of ballots were banned to prevent buying votes, literally paying individuals to go in and vote a certain way. Though rarely heard of now, a street-smart voter in need of money might accept such an offer on his word, only to fill out his ballot however he chooses, bribe be damned. A picture of the ballot would be the only proof that a voter could provide to complete this kind of transaction, and thus it was outlawed. All right, that's not crazy. But just because it's a dated law doesn't make it less illegal. And Director of Elections in North Carolina counties have warned against the practice of ballot selfies. This is a sample ballot, so I can do whatever I want with it here, baby. However, as was the case with Timberlake, who removed his ballot selfie after causing a stir, it's not likely that much effort would be put into pursuing and prosecuting ballot booth selfie takers, if that's really all they're doing, just taking a selfie. Not only that, but most legal challenges to ballot selfies have been ruled in favor of the selfie takers, who no doubt stood backwards and filmed over their shoulder while the decision was being read in court. Currently in New York, a group is suing for the right to take ballot selfies, saying they are a protected expression of First Amendment rights, which begs the question, are you waiting to vote until the selfie case is settled in New York? And if so, do you have to talk about it every day on your Snapchat story? We'll keep an eye on how that lawsuit goes, and we'll keep an eye out for North Carolinians who will dare to defy the man and post their ballot selfies on social media. After all, when you're trick-or-treating with your neighbor who has all opposite political yard signs as you, are you going to take a ballot selfie is a much less awkward conversation starter than who are you voting for? For North Carolina Yesterday Today, I'm Hayes Permar.